Ah, dear classmates, why can't you see my glistening glory? Sometimes I feel practically invisible. Oh, woe is me. Such a fate. You! I would have never thought you would have noticed me. Given how popular and cool you are, I think I am as well. Mon ami, there is so much that I have to offer, and so I will do my best in showing others my light too. I am like a glistening star in the sky, and I must show you, just like the rest, that I am more than just an upset tummy or a sparkling laser. I am a hero all the same. A hero that wants to be something to you. In fact, I will show you, dear classmate, how special I can be. There is so much I have to offer this world and you. I will show you what a hero I can be. Let us go out and fight crime or sip tea in a fancy parlor. Whatever you choose, dear classmate, I'm sure I can do it better than most. I am the exquisite, the gem, the most amazing. When I put my mind and my heart in something, I simply cannot be beat. A gemstone, a diamond in the rough. Yes, I suppose I was getting carried away. But it's so easy. The laser, it's so beautiful. And my grace, so addictive. And yet, so often, I feel so ignored. Like my beauty, my glory is all swept aside by my tendency to be overlooked. Sadly, dear classmate, it seems as though I am invisible, my glistening gem not seen. And sometimes it seems like I'm not even heard, my plight falling on deaf ears. Such a poetic injustice. And yet I try so hard to live up to my dreams. I want to be a hero, and not just a normal one. I want to be a hero among heroes. And yet, I feel as though my presence lacks, like my very soul is kept in a dark place when I want to glisten like you. Shine brighter, and make everyone see the light of hope firsthand. It may be from my belly button, but that doesn't make it any less valid. I am a hero, and one with style and grace unmatched. You glisten, dear classmate, but not as much as me. Maybe almost as much as me. Ah, that's perfect. I could show you how to glisten every bit as bright as me. Why leave an unrefined gem to its devices? No, I am not only benevolent, stylish, and great, but also intelligent, and can show you what it takes to glisten like I do. I will show you my moves firsthand, and show you what it means to be alive. Mi amore, we shall have ourselves a wonderful day. Meet me at the school gate after school. Oh, I suppose that was a bit redundant. Pardon me. But sometimes it's so wonderful I have to say it twice. Ah, but where are my manners? There is oh so much for us to talk about, dear classmate. No, mi amore. I think I've fallen for you. Maybe it's too rushed, but I feel it's love at first sight that I fell for someone almost as bright as me. Sudden? Oh my. Was my glistening spark too much for your slightly less bright glow? I dare say I must have made a mistake. I did not mean to scare you. Instead, I meant to inspire you. That you have the brightest and most beautiful right by your side. My love, I must treat you well. I see. Too intense. Perhaps I've made an error in my ways. But I will show you that I'm deserving of your affection. Or at least your adoration. Perhaps you're right. Starting as friends is the brightest idea. Pardon me, dear friend. I got carried away. No one has noticed me in seemingly forever. A small eternity separates my interactions, as does it separate my screen time. Sorry. Sometimes I get overly conscious of things, and that's one of them. Please, won't you notice me? And follow me this evening. Shall we experience a lovely night together? I'm sure me and my servants could help you. Could make tonight truly a momentous occasion. As I've been taught, I must always look out for those around me and those I consider close. And as far as friendship goes, you are the first that I could have ever found. Because you are the first to see my glistening light and noticed how cool I am. Isn't that right? Yes, my majestic moves. I must show you. This hip movement here. This is a sign of elegance passed down for generations in the Aoyama family. I have strived to give my best and make sure that whenever I interact, it is truly a sparkling masterpiece to behold. Oh, classmate, won't you see me after school? There's so much we have to discuss. I need to teach you my ways and... You what? Of course. There's going to be lots of fun to be had and many things to learn, both together, and things I can teach you. I promise you, dear classmate, I will take care in assuring you are happy and glistening like a diamond. For diamonds are just coal without proper tending. And I believe you are the most beautiful of diamond. We must just dust off the coal from you. That society is done. That way you can glisten like me. I still need polishing myself, even though I'm so amazing as I am. Of course you can see it. No, don't look at me with those scornful eyes. You remind me of those classmates of mine. Dear classmates, why can't they see me? Why is it they don't respond to my glowing accolades and my exclamations of glistening glory? Merci. You have shown me a new way to glisten. Through studying you, I can see what a rough lump of coal can be. I can refine myself even more and become truly sparkling mi amor. We shall become the most glistening of them all. Together, we will show them they cannot ignore true glory, true beauty, and all of our grace. Will you hold this rose? Its sparkling beauty truly suits you, my dear classmate. It is something that I simply can't get over. How beautiful you are, and how glorious we shall be as a beautiful duet, sparkling across the stage of life. And, oh, pardon me, sometimes I get so crass with my intonations of inner beauty that it is misunderstood. I do not pride myself, no. I simply know what I am and what I lack. I shall accomplish it as best as I can and as glorious as I can, sparkling in a pose that befits someone of my family. You needn't worry about that. Oh, dear, you shouldn't concern yourself with things like that. It is far too sad to worry about others when you have so much yet to improve. I see you as potential to be the most glistening glory next to myself. Would you join me and be my sidekick? As my name is Yuga Aoyama, I shall not let you down. We shall be two of a kind. A bright shining diamond, and the diamond in the rough. We shall show this world what sparkling beauty can be, and avoid tummy aches together. For with your quirk and mine, we can be heroes beyond compare. So for now, I shall bid you adieu. Until later, dear classmate. No, dear friend. No, I should say it with pizzazz. Merci, dear classmate, dear friend. Mi amore. What do you mean? Speaking two different languages. I don't know what you mean. It's merely my expression, my glistening personality. But most don't understand me as you do. I could not ask for someone more precious than you. You have shown me another way. I dare say, a way beyond what I could have wildly dreamt. You are my precious Sparkles. Oh, dear Sparkles, I must spend my day with you. Until we meet, I must bid you adieu. Fear not, it will only be for some hours, and then class will end. We'll be able to properly understand each other once it all comes together. When the coal brushes off your glistening sides, making your edges so sparkling. Did school treat you well, dear classmate? I sincerely hope, as I couldn't imagine a day without that sparkling class. Oh yes, of which I talk. Of course, I mean, the arts class. Quirk Arts is my most favorite. I think it is the one I most excel at. I can make beauty with my belly button and movements. Now, I digress. Shall we be off? My sparkling glory, are you ready for a truly bright and glorious day? I assure you I would never dream of disappointing. Instead, I can guarantee it's amazing. I have the utmost to give you, to show you. I will make sure that everything is just as wonderful as your expectations. No, not even, but better, exceeding those expectations. That is what I must do. You are my beautiful and amazing Sparkles. Oh yes, even the name suits you. Though perhaps just a little bit less than me. No, than moi. I will show you how to glisten today. Firstly, what do you know about me? About my journey to become the most sparkling, shining light in hero society? Is that all? I'm sure you must know more. I am capable of so much more. Did you know I can use my belly button laser to blast across the galaxy? Or at least the sky. Perhaps someday, when we learn to traverse the stars, I will be like a shooting star, flying across the universe. Though I think it a fate perfect for moi. Do you feel like a shining star? Nay, I cannot call you my sparkle any longer. Instead, I will call you my shining star, my shooting star. You are deserving of such accolades, for you are the one who saw me beyond the plague of my indifference. I was not seen. Most merely looked past me and saw nothing. They never realized I was there, and it was shattering to my self-confidence. Oh, merci. You are truly a saint, my shooting star. And so I must give back. I must give you something from my heart. Please, accept this gift. It's a small guidebook that I wrote in my spare time. Techniques and special details that have brought together my autobiography. It's only 997 pages, but I promise you, there's no filler. It's only detailed as much as it needs to be. Now, I'll expect you to have read that in a week or so. Too much? No, mi amore, you can take more than 997 pages. And once you read the first word, it will fly by like a shooting star that you are. And we will have more in common than all the stars in the sky. We will be anything but gaseous flares among the emptiness. No, we will be a shining light on the day and night. We will be a team that will strike the most bold pose and show the world and our classmates what it means to truly be the most bright of shining lights, the most stylish and elegant. Now our first step in the task is to go forward and to enjoy a meal, to keep our strengths and spirits high. Ah, shooting star, is there any questions you have of an expert such as I? I knew you were inquisitive, asking why I speak in both French and Spanish. Ah, there is many reasons, but one is because I like to expand myself, Like the great stars above, I like to shower others with my knowledge, with my understanding. And so, they too will be enlightened to how knowledgeable and respectable I can be, even if they don't yet glow like I do. They are but cinders next to the sun. I do not wish for them to suffer, but I wish for them to understand my glow so I can help them reach where I have. I am, if nothing else, dedicated to showing others how to shine. It is my duty as well as my passion. Oh, merci for your time. It is so important to me that I don't know how else to conduct myself except for gloriously shining bright like the shooting star I am as well. Together we can be as meteors which destroy worlds and more protect them and light the sky. Of course, we don't intend to destroy any worlds. It would be such a shame. My starlight is for good and not evil. It would only blemish what I stand for to do such evil. Oh, woe is us, that we even have to consider such deeds in our society today. I pity the poor villains that face my wrath. Now, shall we go get some baguettes? No reason. I just thought that you would like some bread. Simplicity is so important in a meal. Perhaps some French dip. Or maybe some Taco Bell. No, I didn't just throw in the last one. I assure you. Did you know? Today is a very special day. It is the day of my birth. I am turning a new age, turning a new coin, glistening even stronger and more powerful than yesterday. I have aged up and ranked up, and now rank among the top 1,000 heroes. Even though I have not graduated. No, that's simply my rating system. I rate them in glistening. Of course I'm number 1. But on the leaderboard, I still exist. Until I get to show them my potential, they may not understand it. And that is fine. I am nothing if not persistent in my art. In my passion, it will be shown across the world. And what of your passion, my love, mi amore, mon frère? I believe in you. Yes, that is the spirit. You must aspire to great things, no matter if you accomplish them or not. I believe in your ability to believe. And I hope you'll see why someday that I can be a true mentor. Someone that shines and saves and shows the day. Ah, but mi amore, I mispronounced a word. But mistakes are merely imperfections waiting to be buffered out. It is fine. Even someone as perfect as me, they make mistakes. I will sacrifice myself for anyone that needs it. But instead, I don't want to be a sacrifice. I want to eat this baguette and enjoy some French dip with you. And later, let's get Taco Bell. But I'm getting distracted. There was one important thing. I wanted to invite you. All of this has been an elaborate scheme of mine to a certain extent, while what I've said is true. In truth, I just didn't want to be alone on my birthday. Thank you for coming along. You don't need to read the book. It means the world that you would even think of doing so. I'm sorry if you feel deceived. It's just most don't even see me. They see everyone else, but I always get left in the background. Alas, I cannot be the protagonist. But maybe you can. Maybe if you glisten brighter and we work together, people will see me. Even if it's just a flare before going out into the infinite darkness. I want to be seen. I want to be loved. I want to be shown that I have a place in this world too. I have never known love, nor have I known a companion, and it breaks my heart. I may seem like a joke, but many days I just try so hard to make a difference and make people believe in me. And yet, many a times, I fall short. I feel as though my glisten, my laser, my everything gets overlooked for far more practical quirks, despite their lack of elegance. Ah, merci. Your gentle demeanor has shown me I have been wrong. Wrong to go about things this way. Instead, I should have done things in a way that everyone can enjoy and see me. I just didn't know how. I've tried almost everything, but you're the first to notice me, the first to see my glistening light. I am simply a joke to most. Something that no one takes seriously. Surely, I have a quirk that is not seen as a real hero's quirk. As slapstick in the background, I want to be more than that. You see, it's always been my dream to not only have the class of the top hero, but to be taken as a true one. Many times, I think I'm overlooked by classmates because I simply lack the flair. I try and make up for it with style, but I fear my limitations. They've gotten the best of me. I must learn new application, lest I fall to antiquity. I didn't mean those words. You have done what no one has for me in a lifetime. I was always taught to be elegant, but sadly that meant there lacked a love. There lacked a certain value. It was all about performance, elegance, and looking fine, but all the while being quite imprudent, quite impure. Many seek the riches of my family, and yet I see none of that wanderlust in your eyes. Instead, I see someone with love, with fascination, and with glory. I want you to be something for me, as I want to be a sparkling star for you, my shooting star. You are the sparkle of my heart, and I cannot express how much I've enjoyed our time together. What may seem like a simple conversation has been irreplaceable. You mean it. You feel the same. I'm speechless. Mi amor. I simply cannot find the words. You have touched my heart, and now as I stand here, I well up with feelings, intense happiness, and a love for you I could not begin to explain. There is far too little love in this world, but I want to increase it, to show you how amazing I can be, how much I stand for, and how much I can offer you. Won't you love me back, or at least give me a try? I will not ask for much, only that you see me. You see me as more than the background. That you see me as who I am. Now, I agree with what you say. It will not be easy. There are many bridges to cross, but I will not give up. I will face them with you. And I will gladly chase down oblivion, if it means acting at your side. Shall we be off, my love? There is so much I want to show you at the estate as well. The Aoyama estate is one of the most glorious because my mother, she was such a proficient heroine that could take on the world. Her control over light made her the Lady of Luminosity. And she could do things that I could only dream of in my current refinement. I shall strive to be as good as her someday. I will make sure of it. But she has made an empire of jewelry and heroism. I strive to be good in both. I know how to identify one from up to 30 feet away, true gold, and 24 carats at that. I can identify a diamond in the rough. I can identify it from zircon with a single glance. You could say it's my hidden ability. As for the rest of it, I just want you to get to know me. If that's not too much to ask for a birthday gift. You've already blessed me with so much more than I could have asked for. This is the first birthday I'll have someone over, a friend, or someone that I care about deeply. You cannot even understand how much that means to me. It is the world, as my dear uncle says. The world! But his accent holds him back. He's always at war with someone named Joe, and I don't understand why. We are but a family of wonders in love. And yet we are so often misunderstood. I must admit to you, I am not a simple human being. I am someone who comes from a place afar, namely England. Or so I'm told. I'm at least 15%. That's where I get my hair from. As you know, my dear, this is something that happens to those with especially maddened genes from around the world. I am both Japanese and English. I have come from the world abroad to share myself with you and give you the very best of myself, the very best I can offer. And with that, I want to give you my heart as well. It is a tradition in the Aoyama home to always trust your heart. And when I've met you, I've known from the very start you are special. I had dreams about you, about taking you here someday and giving you A sweet day to remember. Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes. May I ask for just one more favor before the day draws to its end? May I have this kiss, my love? It is fine if it's on the cheek or the forehead. I just would love to feel you. I would love to feel loved. Ah, I understand. It is okay. You do not have to. I will try my best to earn it and... Dear classmate, I feel so enlightened. Like I want to hold you. May I give you a hug? Oh, this is the most precious moment that I've ever experienced. I don't know what I would do without it. I never thought I needed human contact, as no one in our family gives much hugs, but now that I've gotten one, I feel so special. Thank you. Thank you for the best gift I could ever ask for. Oh, mi amore, I must tell you, you have changed me. I am a different man now. A different one than I was. And I must share with you my birthday wish. Will you join me tomorrow as well? And the next day as my friend, or maybe as my love? I know I have referred to you as such, but it's only my dreams that you would refer to me as well. My goals are so simple yet so lofty, and I just want you to seek out the love that we have and share it together. There is so much I have yet to offer, and so much that I still wish to. You are my inspiration. I simply couldn't dream of going another day without you. Won't you be my shooting star until death do us part? I will make good on this. Do you feel something in your heart for me? I hope that you do, because I sincerely want you to love me. But sometimes, alas, I do not know how. I am sorry if at first you thought me a jerk or conceited, but at the end of the day, I am just a woeful boy, trying to be a man you can love and fall for. And I hope to make you think of me as cool as the other boys, if not even cooler than All Might himself, though I barely have the muscles of it. Perhaps someday I could be as cool and as promising as him. Perhaps I could show you a world glistening by lasers and the most sparkling of moves. I can show you how I do my belly dancing move, and show you what it means to be a member of the Aoyama family. I'll introduce you to my mother, my father too, though I'm afraid he isn't what he used to be. But never fear, I have faith someday he will come back to us. But do not worry, it is not for now. Your lips are so sweet. I am truly fortunate to have such a lovely companion. Someday, I will return the kiss and show you I am a man worth giving such a blessing. But please, let us enjoy this birthday celebration with a celebration. There's some baked goods I made just for you. Would you like to share them and bask in the moonlight? I'm so happy.